All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Touchline Podcast. If you are new here, hit that like button, hit subscribe, comment down below. Now, on today's episode, we've got a special guest, long-term friend. I mean, we've had our shaky relationships over the years, but we'll get to that a bit later. Osama Hussein, how you doing?
Thanks for having us, boys. How are we?
Not too bad. It's a pleasure having you on.
Thank you.
Osama Hussein is captain of Team Lebanon for PWF's World Cup that is happening November 1st at the King Tom Club. Make sure you go buy your tickets. The links are in the description. Can't wait for the event, Osama.
Look, it's going to be a cracker event, man. PWF have put on great events in the past, and this is going to be nothing short of amazing. We are representing Lebanon, so hopefully we have Team Lebanon and fans come down to the show and support.
Hopefully we get the W. I mean, we always talk about the last event, Tribal Warfare.
That was crazy.
Yeah. How amazing was that? And like, we said this many times. We don't just say like an event's amazing just to sell a ticket, but mate, the vibes of that night, like, bro, just too good.
I saw you boys in the crowd. You guys were having a blast. You guys did have that incident with Made Men.
Yeah.
Which I think they're cowards.
Yeah. Honestly, I was thinking in today's episode, you know what? I'm going to keep my cool about Made Men, but yeah, they are cowards. If I'm being honest, I mean, like, I don't like to keep a beef going, but I don't know. They just give me no option but
they're
to.
cheaters, like the way they won those games.
Honestly, the way they won.
Like, again,
I don't know how they're all fighting in this World Cup, to be honest. I don't know how they qualified.
3 of their matches was, again,
all help.
Yeah, well, look, even against me, Ethan Hughes, they did use the chain again. They fooled me twice, 2 in a row, but I will get my revenge this coming 1st of November.
So
100%. 100%, because they even brought it here on our episode.
Yeah. They brought some heat here. They spilled the water on you.
Yeah.
It's
that's why, like, how do you keep your cool after someone doing that?
I can't believe you even let them filthy dogs in here.
Yeah. I'm saying the same thing. I mean, that's how much we respect the PWF family. So,
but I love what you did, because these Greeks want to be like us Lebs.
Yep. Yep. That's why I made that video today. Did you agree with it?
It was a beautiful video.
Too many similarities. Call yourselves Lebanese Greeks.
It's the truth.
Yeah, I mean,
truth
like,
hurts.
yeah, I mean,
hey, Vinny.
But anyways, let's get a bit of backstory about your career, Osama. How did you come up in the industry and stuff like that? Like, where did it all begin in terms of pro wrestling?
So for me, I've loved wrestling ever since I was about 4. Hulk Hogan obviously was my inspiration, is my GOAT.
Yeah.
Ever since watching him on TV, it was like larger than life character. You know what I mean? I just wanted to see what was all about, and honestly, I loved every second of it and grew up watching it, and that's all I wanted to be, a pro wrestler. And then in 2005, I got my chance, trained throughout 04, and had my first match 05. And it's been 20 years since, man.
Rest is history.
Yeah,
that's that, like, everyone talks about this Hulk Hogan magic, around that time, and like how he influenced kids to love pro wrestling. Like, I'm kind of jealous. I've got a bit of FOMO about that, because we have that with John Cena. But like, Hulk Hogan is like on many people's Mount Rushmore. So
look, take it from me, man. If you didn't grow up on that era, you'll never understand. And a lot of people in your era, Attitude and even
ruthless
aggression, they will never. That's why they say Hogan is not the GOAT, because they weren't there.
Yeah,
they weren't mate. WrestleMania, him and Warrior,
Ultimate Warrior first.
You know what I mean? Like, as a kid, you were divided. You didn't know who to go for. Like, Hogan was my guy, but Warrior was coming up
because he was the next. He was the new big thing.
Second big thing.
Title versus title, first time ever.
Yeah.
You get me? So as a kid, you didn't know who to root for, and then when Giant versus Giant actually battle, mate, it was the best thing to ever see.
And even like people who weren't wrestling fans, everyone knew who Hulk Hogan was,
because he transcended into TV.
100%.
It's pop culture.
Like, okay, he didn't make great movies, but as a kid, as a 90s kid, I still go back to watch Mr. Nanny, Suburban Commando. To me, they're still great movies.
And then you see all the other wrestlers now. John Cena followed in that footsteps. The Rock. Everyone's doing it now.
He paved the way, really.
Yeah, WWE is the ticket to Hollywood now.
And you got to understand, he's the first wrestler to main event WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Right? With Mr. T. So he's built that WrestleMania on the back of his back, right? And if that failed, it would have been on him.
Yeah.
Understand? Because he's the main event, not the undercard. If that didn't work, especially with the celebrities, you know, Muhammad Ali, like
Mike Tyson.
Tyson.
As well.
throughout
Mayweather as well.
Like you're talking
Yeah.
about, if it didn't work WrestleMania 1, even WrestleMania 2, then it would have been the fault of Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
Wrestling we wouldn't be here right now talking about wrestling if it wasn't for Hulk Hogan.
Definitely. I mean, look, quick side note. I mean, a bit off topic. Which one was the better heel turn? NWO Hogan or John Cena's of this year's?
I mean, nothing compares to NWO.
Yeah, right.
Like, as a kid watching it in 96, him coming down with thinking, he's going to help out my show, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Come on, Hogan.
Oh, man.
And then that leg drop out of nowhere.
boom.
See, I wish I watched that live.
Oh,
Man.
man.
That would have been.
Hey, look,
Because like
as
the
a
way
Hulk
we
Hogan
feel
fan,
with Cena,
Yeah.
like
It's like
that would have been
how-
the same feeling.
as a Hulk Hogan fan, because again, remember, Hulk Hogan is my GOAT.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
my GOAT.
Yes.
Right? At that time. And when I seen him do that heel turn, because as a kid, mate, you don't like the heels.
Yeah.
You're into baby faces, right?
Exactly.
So you're the good guys. And when he turned,
Yeah.
it broke me. It broke me.
It's like how when Cena, like we struggled to see Cena the same after, and I'm
Right.
pretty sure you struggled to see Hogan the same.
Of course.
You know?
But then, you know, wrestling is an art, right?
Yeah.
So wrestling is all storytelling.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
You find me another sport, entertainment, anything on the face of this planet that can play with your emotions in the one match.
yeah.
Exactly.
Find me one. Like
You can't
It's
find
all
anything.
about stories.
That's why, like, we'll get into it a bit later about like
Yeah.
people's perceptions about pro wrestling. But
Yeah.
I want to get back to about your own career. Did you ever think like one day like I wanted to make it to WWE? Like at the time, like, when you first starting out, was that always the goal?
Look, it's always a thought in every kid's mind that loves wrestling, right? Like, I just want to be a WWE wrestler, right? But obviously, you know, with the world that we're living in, you know, culture,
Yeah.
you know, parents, you know, could it have been a reality if I know what I know now back then? Hell yeah,
Yeah, well,
right?
Yeah.
People tell me, why didn't you go to America? Again, like I turned 40 in 2 weeks, so for me, it's not a reality anymore. But do I regret my career in the last 20 years just doing independent scenes? And you know, hell no.
Yeah.
You know, I did what I did, and I loved what I did, and no one could ever take it away from me.
Yeah.
You know
How
what
was
I mean?
the first match in 2005? You said it was 2005.
Yeah,
you said
2005.
How was that? How was the feeling of getting into that ring?
Nerve-wracking, man.
Yeah.
It was like so nerve-wracking
Would have been, yeah.
because my character was like a rip-off of Kane.
Okay, yeah.
Right? So I wore the one sleeve.
Yeah, yeah,
right.
That's
Yeah,
mad.
yeah.
So
Did you wear a mask? Or?
Yeah, I wore a mask.
Yeah.
So I was black and green.
Yeah, nice.
So for me, Kane was my go-to growing up in the Attitude.
Yeah.
He was my everything.
Oh, he was phenomenal in that.
Oh, man,
Had
the
a big
Red
era.
machine.
So I was big back then. Like I was tall, I was massive. So for me, it was nerve-wracking because, you know, what
The
if we,
first time ever.
what if
you
we
know,
stuff up?
jumping
Yeah.
into the
I'm sure when you guys came into the ring, like it was nervous.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's always nerve wracking.
Do I get nervous now? Hell no. Like I can do this with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So wrestling is an art again. You know, it's just now my time now is to give back, right? Wrestling's giving me everything: love, passion, friends. You know, just everything you can put into one. Wrestling's given me, and now this is obviously towards the end of the career, but I want to give back. You know what I mean?
That's
So,
a perfect way of doing it.
you know,
I mean, like you said, 40. You're still 40 years young, bro. You can still get to
A
the
lot of wrestlers
WWE.
are still
Honestly,
working.
man.
Nah,
if you
nah.
really, make it your goal.
for me, it's not a realistic
Yeah.
chance anymore, and you know, I've come to terms with that. Obviously, you know, a lot of people have tried out.
Yeah.
But you know,
It's hard. It's like
It
making
is.
that soccer club in
Yeah,
Europe. I
true.
mean,
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
tough.
1%ers make it.
Yeah.
You've
really.
got a daughter, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Like, does she enjoy WWE and wrestling? Do you see her potentially becoming a wrestler like her father?
Right now, she loves coming to every show. Like she's come to a lot of my shows since she was born, and you know, she's very passionate with what I do. She loves what I do. You know, she gets into it as a fan. So she sits in the crowd. But to see her doing it, I don't think she has that passion. Maybe that might change down the line. I don't know. And if she ever turned around and asked me, Dad, I want to do it, no problem.
Yeah.
You know, I can teach her everything I need to know, or she needs to know. You know, how to wrestle. Do because there's a lot of political.
Oh,
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
backstage bullshit. you
Oh, I
know.
bet there is. I mean,
Yeah.
you watch a lot of documentaries, especially just in the WWE. You see all the behind the scenes. It's not as pretty as it seems. But like, since you're like so accepting of your daughter getting into it, how was it for you? You know, telling your parents that I wanted to be a pro wrestler.
For me, growing up, because I've got 4 older brothers.
Okay.
Right, and I grew up watching wrestling because of them.
Yeah.
Right, so I was a 4-year-old, didn't know nothing.
Must have been a lot of matches, eh?
Oh,
Between you guys.
Mate, I remember my brother put me in a master lock. Like, no joke, I think it was like for about 45 minutes straight. My parents went home one night and we were wrestling in the lounge room and he had me in that lock for about 45 minutes.
Oh my God, they probably lost their mind out in the jungle.
Oh, mate, I bawled my eyes out that day. I remember.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like,
That's that brotherly love.
I was 12 years old, I think. So, you know, it's we've all been there. You know, we will go swimming, we'll play, you know, wrestling in the pool.
We still do it.
You know what? You know what they say. No matter where you go, like even you're at the house or at a swimming pool event or anywhere, like you just got to do the wrestling.
Yeah, you have
it's
to.
just fun, man.
Right.
That's what it's all about.
Exactly.
That's the childhood memories, you know.
And look, deep down inside,
Yeah.
a lot of people love watching wrestling. Like even if they don't now, they will go back to
Back in the days.
back in the days of, you know, we used to watch the NWO, Wolfpack, NWO Black and White, or, you know, Hogan.
Days as well.
You know what I mean? So everybody knows that. Everybody knows who Bill Goldberg
It's
is.
nostalgic.
Yeah, it is.
100%. So deep down inside, you know, when people want to mock wrestling,
Yeah.
they've enjoyed it
Yeah,
at one point of it.
yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I mean?
That's what I
don't
always
care-
say too.
I don't care what they say.
Yeah, that's a good
Absolutely.
point you say because my cousin again, he's not a WWE fan, but there was a promo Jey Uso was doing, and it was actually a very good promo, and I could see his eyes locked into that. I said, "Be honest, like just be honest. Did you like that?" He goes, "Yeah, I did." I said, "Yeah, there you
Because
go."
wrestling in itself
Yeah.
will draw anybody
Yeah,
if it makes sense to them.
Yeah.
You understand? So that promo, Jey Uso,
yeah.
like he captured your.
They did capture him big
you
time.
know
He
what
was
I mean?
like stuck on that TV just watching.
Yeah, when
it.
you hear someone talking
Yeah,
like
like-
so
Yeah.
passionately on
Yeah.
TV,
Yeah.
no matter if you're a wrestling fan or not, you're gonna like pay attention.
Yeah.
Everybody's watched wrestling, man. Everybody
Yeah.
knows what wrestling is. You mentioned Hogan, they know who it is. They mentioned Goldberg, they remember the guy, you know, with the tattoo, bold.
Or just John Cena.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
On the Taker as well.
Yeah.
100%. So
Yeah.
we've had history where no matter what, like, why do you think it's so successful 40 years plus to this day and it's bigger than ever?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Understand? Like, why do you think people want to go to the WWE? Because
entertainment, the
people-
characters, the
people know.
stories. Yeah.
Storytelling.
That's how you get
Like it's
noticed.
up there as top 10 most subscribers in
100%.
YouTube, 100
Of
million
course, of
subscribers.
course.
Like
It's
it's
nuts.
a
You know
big,
what?
big.
Like, when people sit there and mock wrestling, or, you know, it's fake, or,
Yeah.
like, you go sit down in a movie for 2 hours and tell me that's not scripted.
That's what I'm saying.
Tell
like,
me it's not pre-produced, or, you know, you have stuntmen. We don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understand? We can't. Excuse me, I don't fucking swear.
No, you
No,
can
so
say what
do
you
whatever you
want.
we can't fuck up
Yeah.
Yeah.
and stop and go again. Understand? That's not what we do. That's not our business. You know what I mean? Like, we stuff up, the fans are gonna know you
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understand? It's called a botch.
Yeah.
They will let you know you fucked up.
100%. Injury. Like, I've had back surgery, I've had neck surgery, now I need shoulder surgery. Like,
It takes a lot on your body.
injuries are so real that people can't fathom. They think it's just because it's predetermined.
Yeah.
It's fake.
Like again, I've always had respect for wrestlers, but when we go in the ring doing that training and they had to lift us up and body slam us, like I was shitting it when they said, but to do it, it's like these wrestlers.
Like,
man, they
how
have
was
some balls
your
to do.
body in 2005 when you first had your match?
So we got trained on boxing ring.
Yeah.
So it's completely different to wrestling.
yeah.
Wrestling ring, completely different, more harder. Right? We had to actually train on wooden floor,
Yeah,
So that
wow.
would have been
and
tough.
we only had the blue mats. You know the thing.
Yeah.
That was all. We had no wrestling ring. We trained like pretty much ourselves. You know what I mean? We got no outside help.
Yeah.
We didn't have schools. We didn't have nothing back then. We had to. If you had it, you had it.
Well, was there any schools back? Like, I mean, you're not talking that far back. but
Nah. It's still even 20 years, man. There was no.
Yeah,
social
even now,
media,
it's- yeah.
There's no, you know, like for us to you know, put on a show and have people talking about it. We had to put flyers, like literally
Yeah.
go out,
Wow.
And put
That's
fires
how
put
people
flyers
Flag
all
poles.
around the
Yeah,
suburb
Yeah.
to have people come.
wow.
There's no social media, no
Yeah, exactly.
internet. There's nothing like
It was
that.
just old school thing. Yeah.
Old school, man. We had to go out and do it dirty, you know. So,
Uh-huh.
but that's part of wrestling, man. That's
How was it learning the moves? Like again, starting your journey as wrestling, was it tough or
it
you know
was.
in the history of WWE, was it easy?
Look,
like
As much as, you know, we think we know wrestling, mate, once you step into that ring, like, you need to know how to take a bump.
yeah,
Okay, that's the first thing that they teach you. If you cannot take a bump, you break your neck. Understand? Like, I've seen guys get KO'd from themselves because they don't know how to tuck the chin in.
Yeah.
You understand? Like
As simple as that. I mean, we experienced it. Like
Yeah,
You
we
guys
all
will-
experience
right?
it.
you said it. I mean, those fuckwits from the Made Men said it.
Yeah.
You know, keep your neck tucked in. That's most important. So that way you don't
Look.
stuff yourself up.
And no matter how much you think you know wrestling, like I've known wrestling since I was a baby, right? So me thinking I know everything, right? But thankfully for me, I picked it up really quickly. So like I said, you either have it or you don't. I know guys who've been, you know, in the business for 5, 6, 7 years and still don't know how to take a bump.
Yeah, well,
You know what I mean? Like it just comes back down to you as a person.
it's either you have it or you don't, as you said. Yeah.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you don't have it, you don't have it. You know, like I'm not going to be in the ring with somebody that is untrained or isn't safe. You know, sure, you can have your moments, you know, celebrities and whatnot, but don't forget, they're taught.
Yeah.
Understand? Again, if they don't have it, they're not going to be in there.
Yeah.
You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, go back to Made Men. Like, at the end of the day, if I'm going to wrestle them, sure, I don't like them, but I need to know that they still protect me, and I got to protect them no matter what.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we still have families to go to.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And it's still I mean, like, especially in the independent scene, you still got you got other jobs. You got your
100%.
main job. You know,
100%.
if you're not there for that job, how are you going to provide for your family? You know, we had the boys on a couple of months ago now, and we were talking about this, and it got pretty deep in terms of like,
protecting
it's
wrestlers.
it's crazy how people just see WWE pro wrestling for what it is at face value. Just I take a few bumps, you know, a couple events a week, and then that's it. They get a big paycheck, or in the independent scene, like, you know, they get paid. It's not as big as WWE, but they still get paid. So that leads me to my next question. Like, how frequent were you doing it, like from 05, from when you started up until now?
Okay, so
basically?
05 to 06, we had maybe two shows per year.
Yeah.
Right? Because we were still young.
Yeah, yeah.
I was about 18, I think, at the time. So, you know, we were doing, a couple of shows a year, and then it led to maybe 5, 6 shows a year.
Yeah,
Right?
wow.
So every few months.
Started growing.
Yeah. So, you know, we had a tight knit, and again, we were all young, man. We were all young, we were hungry, and trying to build that fan base of our own was hard, because I've wrestled in front of 6 people before, which is, you know, you got more wrestlers than than fans. I've wrestled in front of 500 people, 300, 200. Like, it just, no matter what, when you get out there in the ring, you still need to perform. You know what I mean? Whether it's because that one person could come and spend all their paycheck to come. It's not much.
They're taking time out of their day, their
But
night, just to come and watch you.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
if you advertise, you still need to perform.
Oh yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I mean? So, again, it's through over the years, it built up to, you know, even doing like 6, 7, 8 shows a year.
Yeah, wow.
You know what I mean? So it was pretty decent back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah. How was it like public's perception back then, like, especially because we talked about it before with the Made Men, you know, the Australian pro wrestling scene, it's not as big, like, especially let alone back then. Like, what was the perception with the public back then? Like,
Look,
like friends, family, like, what were they saying? Like, were they giving you a hard time?
I've been told, you know, like, how do you do that fake stuff?
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, you a wrestler? You know, but I've always taken pride. Yeah, I'm a wrestler. Like, the moment somebody mocks you and then you downplay it, you're embarrassed.
Yeah.
To be a performer or wrestler, mate, this is my living. I don't live off what I make, but I'm saying this is my passion, my living. I love everything about it. So the moment somebody mocks it, I'm in their face. Yeah, I love wrestling.
Yeah.
What's it to you? Don't you love movies, or don't you love sports?
Yeah, it's
Like,
it gets
other
annoying because
category,
people have what they like.
100%.
Like,
It's not for
you
everybody.
want everyone to respect what you like and what this person
100%.
likes.
Like,
know?
if you got an opinion, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, talk to me. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't understand something, ask me.
But don't like
Exactly.
talk down to you like
100%.
what you're doing.
And I'll
is bad,
never
you know
allow
what
that
I mean?
from somebody.
Exactly.
And like, I've been, honestly, I've had people chase me. You know, want to fight me. And this is no joke. Like, I remember wrestling once in Canberra. And I was wrestling their top babyface. I was a heel. And I beat him up so bad, right? And this is in Canberra, so they're predominantly Australian.
Yeah.
And these are ruthless kids, mate. They're so savage. They chase me. Like, I'm running, because the ring, where the ring was, you had to walk like literally up the hill
Yeah.
on the grass
And that's off.
into our shed
Yeah.
to get changed. And I'm walking after the match, and I see one kid was chasing me. So I'm walking and I see 5. Walking, I turn around, I see about 30 kids chasing me.
Oh, man.
I ran into that locker, into the shed, closed the door, and all I hear is banging. Come out, you cunt. You fucking bastard. I swear to God. I grabbed the chair, I ran out, and I go, come on, you cunts. He's one. That's a true story.
Was that you in character?
Yeah,
or
well,
you
no, but like, me in character, but still, like, I don't know how serious.
happening?
Exactly.
How
Yeah,
old
yeah,
are these kids? Were they
prepare.
like very young or
13, 14.
Oh, so
maybe.
they're still like
Yeah,
like
still
teenagers,
yeah.
12s, and
But they're ruthless.
Oh,
man.
yeah,
Like,
definitely.
these guys are like no fucks given.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, well, that's a true testament to like your work in the ring. I mean, you got them to the point where they were that emotionally invested, you know. And
But
then,
like I said, man, you know, name me another industry that has people in the palm of your hands.
bro, how
Like,
beautiful is pro wrestling, man?
it's
How
an
beautiful is
art
pro?
in
Like
itself,
Michael
man.
Cole's, I think he said at WrestleMania 40 when Cody won the belt.
Yeah.
Finished his story. I think he's like, I love pro
pro
wrestling.
wrestling, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, man, like that resonated with me heavily
Yeah.
because
For
like,
me, WrestleMania 40 is the best WrestleMania I've ever seen.
oh
Yeah, that
yeah,
was crazy.
yeah, hands
like,
down,
Like
hands
even the
down.
build up to the night before, night 1,
yeah.
Yeah.
and then night 2, like I was so glued and so invested. Like I knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Right? I knew Cody was going over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Right? Because it is what it is. Like if they wanted to screw everyone again, they would have got Roman to win.
Yeah.
Right?
exactly.
That's right. Yeah.
But I just knew that Cody was winning. But how?
Yeah.
The way
That was
that
crazy the
unfolded-
way it
crazy.
happened. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it is.
it's like I feel like that's where WWE peaked. I
That
mean,
was
like
the peak.
now you can say what you want post WrestleMania
Yeah.
40, what the product is right now after TKO and stuff. But like, I feel like that's where it
Bloodline
really
storyline
peaked for me.
peaked. That where
Yeah.
whenever the bloodline started, I think 2020, 2022,
Yeah, 20, yeah.
2024.
2024,
24.
basically.
That was the prime of.
Yeah.
Like, that was a very good period of WWE.
Yeah.
But WrestleMania 39 always. The main event, Roman and Cody,
Cody,
are
yeah.
always that's up there as one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
it was a good. It was a good.
match.
But why do you think it was so good?
Because they put Roman over too.
They put Roman.
And no one was expecting that.
Everyone thought Cody.
Yeah,
And he kept it for another year.
which
Like,
is a
come
very
on,
good
man. Like,
storyline.
that's
Let's get into WWE talk now. Speaking of Cody,
Yeah.
mate, what's happening with this guy? Is he going to turn heel? Did you see what happened on the last SmackDown?
I think it's more of like not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. Like who's big enough to take over as a baby?
That's
Exactly.
That's 100%.
Like,
That's
that's how you gotta look at it.
put on. Yeah,
Because
You
you
know
look
what I
at
mean?
the
I mean, but then again, Roman Reigns was basically the face, but he was a heel at the same time
You're
during
right,
the
true.
bloodline.
they need a face still.
But the moment Roman turned face was the moment he lost the title and he was walking back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly, yeah.
With Paul Heyman?
Yeah.
That's the moment he
That's when
turned
it
face.
started, yeah.
Right? But Roman is more of an attraction now. Right? He's an aura.
Or a
Right?
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or a moment.
If he rocks up every week, his aura goes.
Yeah.
Understand? Like, name me another superstar that walks into that building and has a whole arena just lifting one
Yeah,
finger.
yeah, exactly. And like every time he returns, I mean, he returns 4 times a year, but every time he returns,
Pop just goes
the loudest pop. It's like Stone Cold Steve Austin in
But
his
he,
prime.
but he deserves it. He
Definitely,
earned it.
hands down.
He earned
Yeah,
it. You know what I mean? People talk about, oh, but he should be full. No.
And we're one of them.
Yeah.
You know, I remember we said at one point, and like, honestly, I take back what I said because, like, I feel like, especially with his circumstances, you know, with him having the leukemia and him having to have that medication,
And he still has it.
can't be on a full time schedule. But man, it works. Even him as a part timer, it just continually works.
Like,
It makes sense.
like if he wasn't over, and people just didn't care about him anymore, like he was as the big dog, it wouldn't work.
Yeah,
Understand? Like he'd have to come back full time.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
'Cause he wouldn't be able to earn what he's doing now.
Exactly.
Because he earned it. The last 4 years as champion, like, mate, every match, every show had everyone in the palm of their hands. Like, what's going to happen now with Roman?
Everyone
Is
was
he
watching
gonna-
it because of him.
100%.
Yeah. And with the Cody now story, like you said, you made a fair point that it's not yet. I think it's going to happen. You see, I think it was with when Cena turned heel, you saw Cody that were hinting a potential heel turn, and then you look at this one where he comes out fully blaming Drew McIntyre and. The way he hits and disqualifies the match and attacks Drew McIntyre, I feel that's more of a heel turn and a.
That's what I
heel
was
win,
thinking. Yeah.
But again, I feel not yet like what Sam was saying. I think they're heading towards a Cody heel turn, but it's about when it's going to happen. But I don't think it's going to happen.
So who
now.
did it to Jacob Fatu? So who attacked him?
He was
I
saying,
think
someone was
Randy.
saying Randy
I don't know
to
why.
get into that title picture. Again,
Someone told
with Cody, I think it's obvious if it's him. I don't think they'll go down the path.
But is it really obvious?
I feel already people are saying he'll turn. He's already
Because
acted
like
a few times.
the way it happened and how he said it, I overlooked. I'm going past the Seth Rollins match and like he's no longer calling himself the
Yeah.
quarterback of the company, and then how he's like, And then he's like, I was going to see what happens between Fatu and McIntyre. Then that happens to Fatu. Then he's rushing to the ring. He's saying, you want a match? Come now. And just the way, like, he didn't he didn't even know if Drew McIntyre did that.
Yeah.
So he just rushed
if
to a
he did or
conclusion,
didn't. But
and he kept forcing onto him, and kept beating him up. And then at the end, it's like Homelander Cody's here.
Look,
that's what it felt like.
If I'm wrong, didn't Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes have a little promo backstage?
Yeah, they did. One thing,
So again, that could lead.
It could lead to that, but I was watching the SmackDown towards the end, and I stopped the video for 1 second. Someone was standing behind Cody and between Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes. I know who it is. So apparently they're going to make this superstar to go heel turn after what? After all his opportunity chances up.
Who's this?
LA Knight.
Oh,
LA Knight.
Was he?
So I wouldn't mind that.
I actually stopped the clip on SmackDown, watching on Netflix. I'm like, you son of a bitch. I'm like, LA Knight, are you serious?
But see, this is what I love, right? Everybody's got a different opinion. Everyone's got a different thought. Now you got to look hard, right, into the crystal ball. Triple H doesn't do things for the sake of it.
Yeah,
understand? He is a long-term storyteller. Understand? He'll throw hints for like 6 to 8 months before he even plants the seed.
Yeah.
Right? So he's planting, but before he actually plants the seed, he'll give you little subtle hints, right?
Exactly.
He does things for future. So what I see is LA Knight winning the Rumble. Okay. Maybe losing Elimination Chamber. Towards maybe even... No, so he wins the Rumble.
Yeah.
Gets
wins WrestleMania.
WrestleMania, and then you got Cody. I think it's going to be a triple threat.
For Mania?
For Mania.
Yeah.
It makes sense. There's a lot of people after us, so it makes sense for a triple threat.
And then somewhere along those lines, like you said, I see LA Knight turning.
Yeah, that's a good shout. I actually forgot about LA Knight.
Everyone's predicting like Sami Zayn, but I think it's too obvious for him to win that Rumble because it's in Saudi. Everyone's predicting Sami Zayn. Again, I feel that maybe if Kevin Owens fit, I don't know if he's going to be fit for Rumble. I don't know how his injury's going, but I feel it'd be good if Kevin Owens won it. Royal Rumble.
Oh, yeah, it could be him.
He's coming off a back surgery, isn't it?
Yeah, and I don't know how long
and
he's
had
out
his
for.
history with Cody before he got injured.
That's right.
So it wouldn't be a bad one.
Well, you got some good options up there.
Yeah. You were saying again who's going to LA Knight, because LA Knight, it's as much as we all like him to win the belt, but for him to actually win it, he needs to turn heel. He needs a change of character. Even though his character is good, I don't think it needs changing.
Look, his ship sailed.
He needs a change now.
You know, when he first came up against Bray Wyatt, remember I think it was a Rumble.
Yeah, the last match before he passed away.
Yeah, you know, he was in his peak. People just on his, coattail, like they wanted LA.
That's when it should have happened.
But over the 4 years, mate, his ship has sailed like
big time.
Big time. So I don't feel like WWE are invested in him.
Yeah,
because if they did, man, they would have given it to him.
Oh, exactly.
And he's losing too many matches.
Same case as Jey Uso. I mean, like at the time, at his peak, if you had slapped the belt on Jey Uso, that would have been something else. But then when they gave him the belt and gave him that big push, it's really at the tail end of everything. Even though people still yeet, it was a bit different. But let's what is it?
The chamber about LA Knight. He participated in 3 chambers, Money in the Bank,
and he lost them all.
He didn't even win one of it. So again, like your point, if they really wanted him to be the guy, they would have gave him that Money in the Bank, and
100%.
they just didn't give it to him.
So I feel like the only way for him to be salvaged is if he does turn heel. If you imagine, because people still look at him as the future.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah, he's a bit older.
Yeah. Still, he's got what it takes, man.
You know what I mean?
He's got that.
He's good on the mic,
bro.
Yeah, he's good on
Perfect
everything.
on the mic.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Like, could you imagine him and Cody going head to head?
Yeah, that'll be a good matchup.
Yeah.
You know, look, I'm not trying to write off Cody Rhodes. Look, I know he's doing a fantastic job becoming an undisputed champion, but I think you need to give a chance to the younger people. You know,
Right, I'm with you, right? I'm not a big fan of Cody.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't get me wrong. I respect his work. I love what he does. But to me, it's boring.
Yeah,
You know what
fair.
I mean? Like,
Yeah.
To me, I get so bored watching him.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's so repetitive. Same thing.
what do you want to talk about? That's what he says.
But they're not going to take the title off him.
Yeah.
Unless they have a bigger baby face.
Who makes money too?
Understand? Like,
yeah.
because that's the tool, like the interviews he does.
All the kids love
media
him.
that he does, his kids, like
Merchandise.
all that. Like he goes from state to state or whatever it is. Like no one does that. You understand? You need someone that is going to be on his level or better.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Understand? And they're not going to just give it to anybody.
Carry the company on his shoulders.
Unless it's a short term
Yeah.
to make somebody.
Absolutely. And what you said about babyface, like a bigger babyface, I think now the future that it says it all and it shows you in front of your own face. Like Bron Breaker's going to be the future. And then you got Jacob Fatu's going to be the second one as well. So I reckon Jacob Fatu will be the biggest babyface.
We'll get into that because that's one of the topics.
okay.
But you're right. You're
Yeah,
right. But I want to move on to Zelina Vega and Alistair Black.
Yeah,
Why did we get rid of Karrion Kross and Scarlett?
Yeah, so that's what I don't understand.
It's the exact same characters playing the exact same role, but you just put in new faces. What do you think about all that?
Man, I don't look. I love Karrion Kross, man. He's that guy. I think we were talking before we got on the air. Like he could have been the next thing.
Yeah,
But in his own
we've
way,
always said it.
right? But in his own way, right? I'm not saying Crow's thing or whatnot, but the darkness. Even like Bray Wyatt when he brought in the Fiend.
Yeah.
Karrion Kross has the element, the aura in him to do something massive.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping and I'm praying that it's a work.
You still think it's a work?
I'm look, something down the road.
Yeah. Hopefully, like
Pop in a Rumble.
Yeah.
Some winner.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
He'll get a massive pop.
Like,
Yeah.
Could you imagine the pop he'd get?
Wow.
Can you imagine him WrestleMania against Cody Rhodes?
Oh,
Yeah.
That'll be a big dream.
But you can. The thing is, you can picture it.
Yeah.
It's not like you're saying like he's got aura. He's bro.
confident.
He's got what it takes to be the man.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how they just got rid of him and then it's just
Maybe
putting.
look.
Maybe
if
they didn't.
if I'm saying that it is a work,
Yeah.
it's a good way to have him noticed by a large
Exactly.
You know what? Like you'd like want to think that it is well because Triple H is so well at these sort of things and the unpredictability because he'll do all that for him to like everyone's forgot about it. The We Want Cross has went silent. He's now on other shows and that it makes us think, it's never gonna happen. And boom. Karrion Kross comes out. And like it's such a typical Triple H thing to do.
But then why would you replace the storyline between him and Scarlett with Zelina Vega and Alistair Black?
It's just a storyline.
Yeah,
It'll die
true.
out. Stuff like that dies out within three,
Yeah,
You're
right.
We spoke about moments. Again, we're hoping it to work. Triple H could have said, you know what? Don't come back to Rumble. And then Rumble, the fans are going to go crazy. You win the Rumble. Maybe there's something along those lines.
Are they gambling with the butt? Are they gambling on a loud pop? Like if it all simmers and all the fans are quiet and there's no more We Want Cross.
Well, put it this way: how would you feel if you heard his music and he came out?
Yeah,
True.
you go crazy.
I'd go crazy.
Yeah. I'd go nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. It's like a returning superstar. Cena 08, everyone forgot about him and bang. Pop, greatest return of all time.
Because Karrion Kross has been showing signs 2 years before this. Like he's got what it takes to be like a big WWE superstar. And I just feel with Triple H, he seems to not use a lot of these superstars that deserve a push. We've mentioned LA Knight, Karrion Kross is one of them.
Even Austin Theory's
Austin Theory, I still think Drew McIntyre isn't being used right.
He's getting squashed.
He's getting squashed. Title chances, but really, you get title chances. He's not winning.
He's got another one. He's going to lose that.
He's going to lose that. Like, it's just not fair on him.
I don't know how he sits there and accepts all these losses.
At the end of the day, you're getting a
He's getting
paycheck
money,
too,
of course,
but you got to stay in the long run.
Yeah.
I mean, like he's probably seeing it as in like probably Triple H. I mean, probably you can attest to this. Like he speaks to him and says, "We've got big plans for you," and like stay it out.
But don't forget, man. Like the WWE is a long term, right? It's not like us independents where we do 2 shows or we have to feed everything in storyline, who wins, who goes over. You know what I mean? Yeah. WWE's not like that.
Yeah.
You understand? Like Drew McIntyre can go 2 years without winning, and then say, "Okay, here's your chance."
Yeah.
Right. So again, Triple H does talk. He does invest because if he doesn't invest into somebody and he doesn't believe me, that wouldn't be around the title picture.
Because when I look at Drew, when he won it at WrestleMania 40, and then Damian Priest cashed it in, like he never got it back. You know how you usually think he'd get it back. He never got it back.
Well, look at Finn Balor.
Yeah, Finn Balor.
Yeah, we forgot about Finn Balor.
First Universal Champion.
Yeah.
Never got his chance.
Yeah.
I don't think he had one title.
No.
shot after that, I think.
Yeah, he
Since
won,
then,
dropped it, and then
and then became a Judgment Day.
was he? No, he
member as
wasn't
well.
Intercontinental, was he?
No.
He wasn't. So
Just
tag
been
team.
He was just tag team.
yeah, he was
Wow.
just
And
tag
even
team.
that,
Yeah.
they haven't been the best tag team.
You know what?
One
I think
title difference in the last 150
Yeah.
days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But Sam, I think the plan now for Finn Balor to get him out of the Judgment Day and
That's why
be
they
who
lost
he
it.
is,
That's why they lost.
and
the
let him
titles.
get back to the title picture.
Yeah.
He deserves.
That's what's
it.
going to happen. As you said,
Because it
that's
looks
the
like
play.
Judgment Day is starting to fade
Can-
slowly by the storyline.
Yeah.
Can you see Finn Balor being the leader of Vision?
That could be in the
Bro,
works.
you-
Just
know
throwing it
what?
out there.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea
Yeah.
because you've already got two muscles in the
Yeah.
team.
Breaker and
you
Great.
need
A
well, how
leader.
I'm going to say you need like a Randy Orton in the Evolution. You know what I mean? You need that one character that's just all brains but can wrestle.
Yeah.
And you're right. That will be a mad
Who
addition.
knows, mate? Who knows?
Because Finn Balor seen Dominic get his chances.
Yeah.
He's like, why am I the one that's behind
Holding-
the
holding.
you
Yeah.
know, like, so he should get his moment soon. And
He
hopefully
has to get
does.
his moment.
How about the Vision turning on Seth Rollins?
Yeah,
Another
how
crazy
nuts
man.
was that? That was unexpected. that
Saw
one.
it coming,
I
but
didn't
not this early.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
not
what
this
everyone
early.
was
Yeah,
saying.
not
Like,
this early.
how did it happen this early? Like, did they just throw it in?
I think smart move.
Yeah.
Because Seth is not going to be around for a while.
Yeah.
Because about a year, I think
He's-
maybe
Give or
a couple
take.
months.
Because it's his shoulder.
Yeah.
So is
So
it going to
it's-
be a year injury?
I think
So
so.
when he
yeah.
comes back, he could be that baby face that they're looking for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I don't know, does Seth work better as a heel or a baby?
I think baby.
Baby face.
Yeah.
Babyface. I like.
I think some of his best works was
Because he's been heel now, but
Every time he turns heel,
Yeah.
it falls flat on its
the
ass.
fans
Yeah.
like him as face.
Yeah.
I remember when he was part of the Authority and like
Yeah, back in 2015.
that
with-
wasn't like
That
that
was-
was
that
one
wasn't
of his
that bad.
best runs.
That lasted for about a year and a
Yeah,
half.
but that's fresh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
it
That's why it's fresh out of the shield.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
shield.
Understand?
And,
So that's why
It all makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
to turn on the shield, and they were very hot at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I mean?
Braun Breaker's now, of course, going to be world champion very soon.
do you
Yeah.
think Breaker or are they pushing
Well,
Bronson Reed? But it
nah.
seems like they're pushing Breaker. But
Bronson
Nah.
Reed should not be a world champion.
No,
I don't
not
think-
yet. He won't get his
not
chance
yet.
now till later.
It should
Probably.
be Braun Breaker first.
Yeah.
You remember? Sorry to cut you off, but
No,
you
it's
remember Austin and Triple H?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2-man power trip.
yeah.
I remember that.
Austin was heavyweight.
20
Triple H was
2001, yeah.
intercontinental.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what they can do with them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a smart move too.
That's how you build
Yeah.
relevance. You know
Well, you
what I
got
mean?
Punk and Jay first.
Yeah.
Punk should win it. But again, I feel Punk's winning it without because when he had won the SummerSlam,
Yeah.
everyone knew that Seth would probably come out because there was no meaning for Punk winning that world title. It was against Gunther. He never had a proper rivalry.
Yeah.
And I feel this one against Jay, if he wins it, I feel it's
No one's
not.
going to win it.
You don't think no one's going to win it?
No one's going to win it.
You think the
You reckon someone
Braun and
will interfere?
both Brons will come in,
yes.
beat them up.
Yes.
And that's it.
Have Jimmy come out,
Yeah.
maybe not turn on his brother, but accidentally spearing him or
Yeah,
super
yeah.
kicking him,
Yeah.
something. So that way they can do their thing, and then have Punk lean towards Braun Breaker.
I'd be happy with
Ah.
Yeah,
that.
that would be
Yeah.
I don't feel
because Jimmy was like when
Yeah.
they were facing off on Raw. Like Jimmy was right in between the shot.
In the middle, so
Yeah.
there's
So he's just
something going
hinting at
on there.
something.
Yeah.
So that's what I see. I don't see anyone winning it at Saturday night.
It's
main
a good
event.
shout, yeah.
Yeah.
Until maybe what's the next pay per view?
Survivor
It'd be War
Yeah,
Games.
because I was going to say, because since Jimmy was standing outside the ring in front of his brother and CM Punk, so that's probably going to lead. I can say, how can I explain it? So I think Jay and Jimmy, they're going to probably be back together, and Punk's going to jump with Paul Heyman because Paul Heyman said on Monday Night Raw, there's no Shield, there's no what do you say? No visionary, no revolutionary. So there's something going on. And don't forget what Brock Lesnar said to Paul Heyman. He said we need to discuss things. So there's something in the storyline they're gonna
like
make something massive.
there's so many ways that they
Yeah.
can go about it.
Yeah.
Brock
which
Lesnar
is
maybe.
amazing. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Brock, there's CM Punk.
He mentioned Brock on Raw.
But you go back. Is Punk gonna go back with Heyman after he dogged him
After
in
he dogged him,
Romania?
yeah.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's so
There's many ways you can see it.
Exactly.
But like one thing's for sure, they got to push Braun Breaker to the moon.
They have to.
They got him, man.
Look,
Like, did you
the
see that
only-
photo of him with the belt in Perth?
Exactly. Look, the only way that will ever work if they give him the Roman Reigns treatment.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be that
I
long.
think-
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be that long. Cut it by two years.
Yeah. That'd be
But
more than enough.
he needs to go on an absolutely dominance tear, a rip through the whole locker room
Yeah.
to be that guy. Like, that's the only way I would ever book him.
Because you can't stuff him up, man. Like, he's got the look. He looks good with the
They stuffed
title.
him up when he won the, I think it was
IC.
the IC
IC title.
and then they lost, which is fine. But
Yeah.
it just ruined his momentum.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
I mean, I didn't mind him with the IC title, but
you're right, because he was always backstage, not defending it,
Right.
not coming out. He was literally just quiet.
Have him now just fucking go on a rip. And
yeah,
tear.
just don't book him wrong because they got a history. Just like, I mean, Austin
stuffs
Theory,
up,
like with Austin Theory, different management, but they stuffed him up. Like he had a bit of momentum. There was
He'll
next
be
big
back.
thing.
To be honest,
he's going to be
I
back soon.
hope Austin Theory can be on like that level with Bron Breakker and the Jacob Fatu.
He will be the
I
third
think he
member.
deserves it. You know, with
He'd be
Mr.
the third
McMahon,
member.
that's a good
You reckon he'll come in?
I think he'll be the third member.
Because he is the vision,
future, yeah.
essentially.
Because
Yeah.
he's still in the picture of the future of WWE. Because Austin Theory,
He's got the looks.
he's got the
too.
looks.
Because you need a third to tag with Bronson.
Yeah, because
While
Bron Breakker's going to be on his way.
goes
Yeah, he's going to be
Breaks
on
off.
the main guy.
And Austin Theory would be a great addition, and you know that work well together, and just that can help him grow and
Of course.
potentially be the wrestler he wants to be. And what Vince saw in him, like I want to see that like coming to
Just in his own way. You can't force anything.
No, no, no.
Like
Yeah,
you
100%.
look at the big dog Roman Reigns, how much they try to shove it down our throats. Many WrestleManias, they slapped the title on him many times, and it just didn't work. And that's what happened with Austin
Yeah.
Theory. They can't do the same with Bron Breakker.
Exactly.
Just finger on the pulse. Read the room, man. Just read the room and how the fans respond.
And look, I believe WWE believe that he is the next.
Yeah.
Like honestly, in about maybe 3 or 4 years' time, I just want to see him and Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
I think that's what they're
Oh,
gonna
what
do.
a match.
Like,
That's why
That'll be
every
a-
time they have interaction, they just stand. They just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
staunch each other, and then they go their
Can
own
you
way.
imagine the brutality?
Oh,
that
man.
match speed.
The storytelling.
Imagine putting an Ironman match
Yeah,
for 1 hour. Just think about it.
Yeah.
It's
in good hands.
That
Could you
was-
see?
I
Could
can
you,
watch it 1 hour straight.
could you see Bron
Carnage.
Breakker, John Cena last match, or is that just out?
I was telling you that the other day. I said Bron Breakker, John Cena will be such a good match.
Yeah,
that
that
would
could
be-
work.
That's-
I don't
Yeah,
think it will
that
be the
could,
last
yeah,
one.
yeah.
I would love to see Bron
I
Breakker, John Cena.
think they want to give it to somebody who needs it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like who needs a win, or like only person I probably can see, and this is like a long shot. Yeah, it's probably Overfemi. Right?
Yeah, right. That
He
is a
just
pretty
lost the
long
title.
shot.
He just lost the title.
Yeah.
NXT, yeah.
Right? Can you imagine him being Cena's last opponent, destroying him?
Or like a Dominic.
No,
Could you-
like,
could-
not Dominic. Dominic doesn't need
Do you
it.
think Cena loses his last match? You think so?
He's got to. He's got to put someone
you need
else.
to give it to someone that's going to be the next.
That's why I say
phase of it.
Overfemi, right?
Yeah.
He's big, bro. He's a
He's a unit.
He's
Yeah,
a unit.
yeah.
Imagine he destroys Cena, like just destroys him. Like, last match, just destroys the shit out of him. Either gets booed or gets cheered.
Exactly. And then that will put
lifts
him over.
up, yeah. He'd probably get booed actually.
Definitely.
That would be a very
Cena's the
good-
last
but
match.
he'd want that to go up.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like that's if I was booking, that's how I would.
Yeah.
Like imagine the new one, the beginner is beating the one on his last match ever in WWE and just ends it, ends the party, whatever. That'll be interesting. That'll be good to
Baron
see.
Corbin, when you beat Kurt Angle, I know it's not the same level.
But
But
still,
when you
it's-
beat Kurt Angle
Yeah.
and you retired him, like he got so much heat.
Like
Oh,
when
yeah, definitely he did.
Roman Reigns defeated Undertaker. The
Yeah,
losing
second
like
time,
that
yeah.
Monday Night Raw.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
no one, he didn't speak.
The second time,
You know, so like you just again, they might need that moment if you're saying.
Undertaker said,
Yeah. He didn't have it in him.
no, Undertaker said on his podcast that
Yeah.
he didn't want to lose to Brock because he thought Brock didn't need it.
Yeah, that's right. I saw that. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
He wanted
to lose to
He
Roman.
wanted to lose to Roman more because it would have elevated Roman more.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because-
as a
You know what I'm saying? So
character.
when Roman
he was
beat him,
yeah.
it was already 21-1 or whatever it was, 22-1.
Yeah.
Right. So when Roman beat him, it didn't mean anything.
Even Brock was pissed too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brock was pissed
Yeah,
off.
but it
as
was
well.
all Vince McMahon's decision.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, it made a great moment. Goes down in the
course,
history
yeah,
books,
it
but
was.
then again, it's just like, yeah, wrong time to do it. Right, last thing on WWE, it came out early this week that WWE is starting to use AI for their storylines.
Seen
I don't know
that.
if that's true. A few people have shut it down, saying
Yeah.
they're just looking to use AI just for the behind the scenes stuff. But I don't know. Are you buying it? Are they? They're not using it.
Think about it, man. How are they going to put out so many jobs for AI to work? Right?
Yeah.
AI is still computerized. Anything's possible, right? Whole point of wrestling is you have to feel.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's all emotion.
Emotion, yeah.
Understand? Like while you're writing a promo or while you're writing what's happening storyline, like you have to feel it as a writer. That's why they hire professional writers.
That's right.
Somebody like me can't go in there and just put on,
Go on AI,
'cause
yeah.
I'm not professional.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right?
Yes.
I love the business. I book my own shows, but when I book my own shows, I'm doing it from a passionate standpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
AI is not That's just computer.
It can't. Yeah, really. If you try to tell AI to, like, you can't tell AI like, for instance, they're cheering Cody Rhodes one week, he'll write it as a heel. Like, unless you say, like, you prompted to say, fans have been cheering for him, write me a story as a face.
Yeah, but how many times does AI come back to you saying, it gives you more options?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It can't really.
It's not gonna generate exactly what you want.
Hit the nail on the head.
Without you prompting more and more, them asking more questions. Like, why are you asking more questions? Like, okay, in person, you're feeding off each other.
Yeah.
But you're feeding off each other for moments and, you know, for feelings. AI, like, they can turn around and not generate exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So I feel like...
Yeah, I don't know why that news came out. I mean, I
unless
don't know
they use
who
it as a
started this.
concept, like
People
just basic guidance, maybe.
Maybe guidance.
Like just like a 2 words.
Has the product been that bad that people starting to say AI has
They're
been?
probably just relying on technology too much. Like, that's what's corrupting it.
That's the world. The world's heading to an AI look, and
it's just falling back. Like, I just using it. Come on.
Do you think they'll ever change the WWE logo?
No.
There was talks of them changing into the NBA sort of logo.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
They'll at one stage.
Like, I know it's already simple, but I'm saying with everyone, everyone's changing logos, NRL, all sports.
Yeah,
do you feel they'll go in that road of changing it?
It's too much money, man.
Yeah,
to change it.
Just why break something that's working?
Yeah, 100%.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You're
you're
trying to compare NRL with WWE. But they're a
like,
public company. TKO's got them. It's I don't think anything's
they're
changing.
more global, man. Like you know, all around the world, people know what the WWE symbol is.
Yeah.
People don't know what NRL symbol is. You know what I'm
if they
saying?
change it, it's gonna take time for everyone to know what the logo is.
How long did it take from WWF to the WWE logo? How long did it take you guys to accept it?
Yeah,
exactly.
It took time.
I mean, we started with the WWE logo. We never
we
really grew up with
it. You would have started.
WWF.
You started with there.
I started with the golden.
The golden age.
Yeah, like that for me. When that changed, like everything
was
changed.
feeling,
Yeah, well, what was that feeling? Because like the scratch logo, I want to go back to the scratch logo. But for you started with the golden one. Like you didn't like the scratch one at the start, eh?
I didn't, man. I didn't. Yeah. I took away what it's like you're in
grew
the car
up
with
with
your parents. You're 5, 6 years old. You're driving at night. You're going home from your cousins.
Yeah.
And you see the big M, the yellow arch, Macca's.
Yeah.
That's what you know.
You know.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know that's Macca's, and you know it's a big treat.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was the WWF logo for me. Yeah. And when it changed to the WWF scratch, like everything just changed.
And that's how it was for when they went to the more simplistic logo.
Yeah.
When it went from the scratch to what it is now.
Yeah.
I was like, what's this, man? It's disgusting.
When we
That
looked
must
at
have
it
been
as
the
well,
same.
Even when the games came out, I was out, like looking at the logo, I'm like,
Yeah,
what the heck is that?
it was a
you know?
more simplistic version of the company's logo.
Absolutely, yeah.
But
the scratch
yeah,
one was good. I love that. I
love that one.
That was
I love that
mad.
one. It's always gonna be, WWE's logo in my eyes.
Yeah.
But well, look. And on that note, is that a wrap? Any last words on anything, boys?
Just quickly before I go, look, last time I was on a podcast with you guys, it didn't go down well. But that was honestly just to see how ballsy you boys are and see if you've got it. And boy, you didn't disappoint whatsoever. Like that, you can even talk to Mick. I had to have a proper conversation. I don't like the bloke, but I had to have a conversation with him. And you guys did an amazing job that night, and that was all that was talked about.
Oh, thanks. So,
Appreciate
like,
it.
thanks.
honestly,
So what was that? All a test?
It was all a test from my end, because again, I don't want to bring somebody in that I think that doesn't know the business.
Yeah.
You could come in and stuff up what I'm building, because I was building EWA.
Yeah.
In a sense, so I'm not going to have some guys come in and ruin it for me. I need to test to see your passion, how you guys are in the ring, and man, you didn't disappoint.
So
him getting thrown on the table, was that a test or?
Nah, it was to see if he's got the heart.
Well,
I did have it.
well.
Yeah, like
So we're
Explain
cool.
so
you
much.
could have easily went to the police.
Yeah, but you didn't. Nah,
So are we cool with the Achilles
So
now?
we're cool.
Now we're cool with Achilles. No worries.
But look, man, in saying that, as you boys know, 1st of November, we have that battle royal
Yep.
for the nations.
Can't wait for that one.
I am team captain for our country, Lebanon, and we do have a mystery partner.
Yeah, I wonder who's that going to be?
I want to know who, but we'll find out on the day.
Well, no, you're going to find out now.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, exclusive. Let's go.
And here I am handing out my invitation. Billy, I'd like to offer you a position on our team on the 1st of November.
No way.
As our fourth member.
That's mad.
As our fourth member.
Like me against
you, me as your captain, with KO Prince, Fabian, and yourself.
Wow, I'm actually honoured.
I see how you boys. Sorry, I can't fit you all.
No, it's all good.
that's
Okay,
Represents us.
so hopefully you boys will have your chance.
Yeah.
But I see how passionate and loving of the business you guys have for it, and you don't give no fucking attitude towards Vinny Vane and his crew.
Yeah, fuck those
Made
guys.
men.
Yeah.
So therefore, I want you as my fourth member.
Appreciate it. Honestly, I appreciate
mad.
it.
That's mad.
Would you accept it?
I accept, brother.
Thank you.
I accept,
Thank
man.
you.
Can't
As our
wait.
fourth member.
I mean, I don't know how I'm going to go against the Oceania boys. Toa. Oh
You'll
man,
get it easy
Hey,
with
listen,
blood.
hey.
we got to plot. We're going to start plotting how we're going to get Lebanon over the top.
Us Lebanese boys, we have a heart of a lion, man. We don't care
course we
who's
do.
in front of us.
Of course,
Put a whole mountain in front of us, mate.
Woo!
We're going all out.
I'm teed up now, baby.
We're going all out, baby.
Team Lebanon for the win. Let's
going
go,
all out, baby.
guys. You want to see me in a battle royal? You know, teaming up with Osama Hussein, KE Prince, Fabian.
Yep.
Make sure you come to the King Tom's Club, November 1st, PWF's World Cup. I actually can't wait now. This is my debut. This is my debut. This is my debut.
Oh, world title next, maybe.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
That's exactly how I was when I found out I was wrestling my first match.
Yeah, that's
Really?
wow.
There you go. Maybe this is the first of many.
Who knows?
Like I said, boys, I apologize I can't have you all. I thought you guys were going to be there
Yeah.
in support.
We'll support.
Please, everybody listening, watching, please grab your tickets. Come down 1st of November. Watch Team Lebanon. Believe me, we will not disappoint. Billy, I'd like to welcome you to Team Lebanon.
Thank you, Osama. Thank you.
And make sure bring the Lebanese flags with you.
Of course. Torture's representing Team Australia, isn't he?
He is, mate.
You're in for a good one, Torture, eh?
There's a chance, baby.
It's my chance. I'm going to throw him right over those ropes, eh? But guys, if you're new here, hit that like button, hit subscribe, comment down below. Make sure you go buy your tickets again. You don't want to miss it. Really, the event the PWF guys put on something else. Honestly,
That excited, he he can't talk.
I'm actually G'd up now. Let's do it. Hopefully it's tomorrow. Like, can we make an event for tomorrow? Anyways, guys, any last words, Osama? Do you
I
want
just
to?
want to thank you boys for having me.
Thank you for coming on.
Good to have you on.
Good seeing you boys, and hopefully I'll see you guys 1st of November.
Of course, you'll see us
Yeah, I
there.
ain't getting
See
mine.
me there.
Done.
That's it.
Appreciate it.
Easy.
Team Lebanon,
See you soon.
Yeah.
take it easy.